Hello, welcome back to Live, Love, Risa. I know it has been a while. I have not been doing anything except sewing boring things, replacing zippers, pillows, duvet covers, curtains. Today I'm going to be making 2 more pillows. But before we get to that, I have got to clean up this sewing room because look, I cleaned out my closet because things are a changing. Look at this. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Everything is a mess. There's threads everywhere. There's dust everywhere. And then this area is also a mess. Yeah. So let's clean today. So much better. Smells much better. Feels so much better. I am ready to make some pillows now. I have 2 inserts here, 24 by 24 inches. And this is the fabric. It's going to be the front of the pillow, the back of the pillow, and a flange, which is like a flat trim. So let's make pillows. Okay, so the first thing that I do is roll my fabric out. The inserts are 24 by 24, and I am going to cut these pillows 26 by 26. The designer wants it to be a very loose fit or soft because this is going in a nursery. The mother may lay the baby on this pillow. Normally, if I'm doing a 24 by 24 pillow, I cut my fabric 24 inches. Even after the seam allowance, it's a very tight fit, like a very nice tight pillow. But we're doing it differently this time. So I take the piece that I've cut, Lay it right on top of the rest of the fabric. No need to measure this time because I already have this as a pattern. And I cut around. And making sure to cut off the selvage. That is the white strip down the side. I'm going to cut strips. This is going to be my flange. I'm cutting the strips 3 inches wide, and I'm just going to cut the complete width of the fabric. 3 inches wide because when I fold it over in half, then it's going to be 1.5 inches wide. And then I'm going to use a 1-inch seam allowance, and my flange is only going to be 1/2 inch sticking out of the pillow. This is what the designer has requested, and it's like her signature look for pillows. So it turns out pretty good. Now I take these strips and I sew them together end to end. And I don't know what this is called, but this is the way you put together strips like this, like on the bias. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you sew it on an angle. And so I just lay one piece on top of the other. It's hard for me to just know how to do it. So I lay it out the way I know I want it to look on an angle. And then I flip it over, pin it, and sew straight on that crease line. And then you have this nice little, what do you call it? It's just an angle. I don't know. The next thing I do is press all of these seams open because you want it nice and flat when you are sewing this onto the pillow. Then I take the whole strip, fold it in half, and iron it all the way down. That way you'll have 1.5 width of fabric to apply to the pillow. Okay, so I take that first seam and I put it on the corner, and then I sew right up to that corner. Now this is how I do the pleats. I fold one pleat away from me. The second pleat I also fold away from me. The third I fold towards me, and the fourth I fold towards me. Now this is on the corner, so the first one and the second one are on one side, and then I kind of maneuver it, bend it a bit so that we are going around a corner once I'm doing the third and the fourth pleat. It doesn't look like much laying flat on the pillow, but once it's all applied, and you can turn it over and see, this is what it looks like. It's pretty cute. Now you will have to forgive me. I really thought I was recording, but I ended up not showing you how to finish off the corner. And I mean, obviously you just place the second piece on top and sew around, leave an opening so that you can stuff it. Then we're gonna go back to the ironing board, press every side and every corner nice and flat. Quick little dance break. Stuff the pillow. Pin all the way across, and then we're gonna hand sew all the way across. And we're done. These came out really cute. I'm sure she will love them, the designer and the mother, maybe the baby too. We are so close to 4,000 watched hours. I want to thank you all for watching these videos. I hope to have some more clothing videos for you real soon, but do me a favor, rewatch your favorite videos, and thank you so much for being a part of this community. Have a fantastic week. I will see you next Monday.